Hi everyone, my name is Erin Plante and I am a finalist for the 2025 Canadian Administrative Professional of the Year Award. I am extremely honored to have been selected out of so many wonderful applicants, and I'm so grateful for this experience. A little bit about me. So I'm married to my wonderful husband Ryan. We have two fur babies, Stanley and Muzzy. We live in Kitimat, BC, and I grew up about 40 minutes away in Terrace. In my free time, we like to take Muzzy for long walks. We are big golfers. Well, let's be honest, my husband is a big golfer and I'm just there for moral support. I usually lose track of my score by about hole two. If I'm not walking the dog or golfing, I'm usually in the kitchen cooking up new recipes or baking new treats. A little bit about my admin background. So I've been in admin since I graduated high school in 2014. In grade 12, I worked part-time in the office of the local sawmill and gained experience in a variety of areas of the office. That's where my admin passion grew. My current role is the regional office manager in Northern BC at MNP. I've been in this role for about 3 years now. I lead a team of admins in different offices across our region. We have offices from Terrace to Williams Lake, which spans about 800 highway kilometers. Before this role, I started as an admin supporting a few partners, then was promoted to senior admin and took on additional duties while continuing to support partners. Before I came to MNP, I had completed a contract position at the College of New Caledonia. I worked as an admin to one of the deans and gained valuable administrative skills. How did I get here? When I was in school, I loved stationery. I loved all the pens. We all have a favorite pen. And at the time, I even loved data entry. I knew I wanted to work in an office, but at graduation, I thought I was going to be an accountant. Turns out, about halfway through my diploma program, I realized I didn't want to be an accountant, but I could support an accountant. When I got the job at MNP, it was like that dream was coming true. My favorite task. So this slide, it took me a bit to decide what my favorite task is. And for me, it ultimately comes down to I love to play with new tools, new softwares, Copilot. I love to try out AI, how we can utilize it in our day-to-day, how we can save some time. Just playing with the software is really fun for me, and I love to bring those ideas back to the team and see how we can implement them to save time, create efficiencies, and just add a little bit of technology into our day-to-day processes. My least favorite task, if you remember a couple slides ago, I mentioned data entry used to be one of my favorite tasks. Not so much anymore. Compiling reporting from multiple sources that usually the reports all look a little bit different. The formatting's a little bit different. Everything is a little bit harder to merge together. It's definitely not one of my more favorite tasks. I find it a little bit cumbersome. Thankfully, we can utilize some tools to make it a bit easier, but it's definitely one of those tasks that I'm like, oh man, I got to spend my afternoon doing this today. How do I try to keep up to date? So I like to ask all the questions. I try to be a sponge for knowledge, be willing to try and fail. I think that, like Wayne Gretzky and Michael Scott say, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. So ask the questions, try the software, and if it doesn't work, it doesn't work, but at least we can say that we've tried it. I also try to attend as much professional development as possible. Attend webinars, subscribe to newsletters for free options, YouTube different softwares. I have found that YouTube is incredibly helpful when I'm trying to learn something new. It's just a matter of asking the right questions in the software to be able to find what you're looking for. A couple of fun facts about me that some of you may be able to relate to. I relate to Michael Scott from The Office a ton. He's been mentioned a few times in this presentation. He's definitely my favorite TV personality. So you shouldn't be surprised when I say I've watched every season of The Office at least 4 times. The second, I cannot stand the feeling of a microfiber cloth on dry hands. It gives me the ick. I just can't handle it. And I'm sure some of you relate to that as well. Thank you so much for watching my presentation. Thank you to Rhonda and the entire Admins Rock team for bringing an award like this to Canada. I am forever grateful for this opportunity, and I just wanted to thank you all again for watching my presentation video. Thank you, and Admins Rock.